This is so scary for IG right now. They're putting Ferrari in front, but they can't even feel safe with this bait. Even though they have the backup from Enigma, he could easily just get shut down by a Chronosphere and then killed off.
They actually see Faith right now. They're going to start off with a Fissure. They can Chrono to follow this one up, and Faith just gets bursted by Xiao. Do they look for more? Well, there's no buyback.
On the hunt.
No
Ferrari,
buyback.
no blink.
Even if they all get out, they've got nothing else. He actually chained before sliding, but still gives chase. Now they look for some matches here from Xiao. He's got a BKB if he needs it, and 430 tries to split. He will get it off, but I think they might just be able to kill the Pandas if he's not careful. He'll win walk away one. He'll send the Earth Panda as a distraction. They don't know that this Enigma doesn't have buyback.
He really wants the Earth Panda to die, but they're just going to leave it to live here and maybe turn around. No. They're actually going to let him go.
Well, they're actually bringing back
maybe turn around here. YYF.
There's no profit. This is, or Enigma, this is very risky for them. But they're going to go for it.
Roshan is up.
And Newbee. The thing is, again, they don't know Enigma doesn't have buyback. And he hasn't shown anything too big. He's had the blink for a while now, and now they go in. The Echo on Luo. He gets caught out. He also doesn't have buyback.
Free Roche.
IG are starting to fall apart.
And another big item. Oh boy. Xiao now with the refresher orb.
They have so many second chances now. We're looking at buybacks on 4 heroes, an Aegis, and a double Chrono. How can you mess that up?
And a cheese now as well. Moose sells the mech to get the cheese now. That's the point we've reached now.
That is definitely a first world problem right there. Not enough item slots. I'll just sell my mech. And now up to 5,600 gold on top of it. Can buy BOTs and have the buyback if he wants it. For now, we'll sit on the cheese. They just march down mid. Razor, still 35 seconds on the sideline, Sind. And they go in through the mid.
Second lane for sure. The question is if IG can get some sort of fight out of it.
They have double Chrono.
Yeah.
If IG get caught out, we're only looking at Panda and Prophet to rejoin these fights. They got to be very cautious about how they engage. Xiao has a lot of margin for error here, however. He gets hexed, but that's all. Rubik actually steals Exorcism, but he's so squishy. Who knows how much he'll get to use this, and you got to be close to really dish out the damage. One slight might even kill him off at this point from now. Now they're just taking the racks. 430 jumps in, he will split. Now the Chrono Faith just gets exploded. Now they retreat and move past the Shivas. They've almost brought down the rack. They clean up the Enigma as well, and Luo joins the fray, but he gets beaten down by a pack. He's actually pretty tanky. Well, until the Ember joins the fight. Chuan driven back. Newbee feeling confident. And Chrono number 2 with the Ember over the top. It prompts a GG. And Newbee have made a really miraculous run here. Very impressive. They go from maybe being out of the tournament after day 1 into the tie breaks. And now here, well, with a shot in the main event from a winner's bracket. Who would have thought? They had to play 3 BO3s and they won them all.
They beat the gauntlet.
Really?
That's just how it is.
And I thought this was probably the more stacked of the 2 bubble races as well, and they just rolled. They almost got, after that game 2 against Titan, I thought maybe they weren't even going to make it out of the first match. But here they are now, guaranteed top 6 finish.
Great strategy and execution in this game. There were a couple of hiccups here and there, but given the pressure on them and the importance of this kind of match, it is pretty natural to make a couple of mistakes that you maybe wouldn't usually do, but IG had the same thing. They also played, I guess you could say both teams played worse than their top level, I would say, but still.
It's the pressure.
It's simply the pressure, and Newbee still come out on top. They played great today, and I think they fully deserve to be in the winner's bracket with how they've pulled through. It's pretty amazing to watch. IG, I guess after today's series, they're still one of the favorites going into the lower bracket, I have to say.
Well, guys, with that being said, that's going to wrap up all the games before the main event, and with that, we hand it over to the analysts to wrap it up. We'll see you at Key Arena.